Gungi, the Wookiee Jedi Padawan, is back. First introduced in the Clone Wars, Professor Huyang noted that it was rare to see a Wookiee among the Jedi Order. But why was that? Why were Wookiee Jedi so rare in Star Wars? The answer is because George Lucas said so. Back in Star Wars Legend stories, a handful of Wookiee Jedi were introduced, like Lobaka. He was the nephew of Chewbacca, created for the Young Jedi Knight series of books. 4 other Wookiee Jedi were created throughout the years until the early 2000s when a Revenge of the Sith concept artist mocked up the image of a Wookiee Jedi for the film. According to Pablo Hidalgo, it prompted George Lucas to say there shouldn't be any Wookiee Jedi. As a result, Lobaka was quietly put to the side in Legend stories. At the end of the Dark Nest trilogy of books, he was temporarily exiled to Dagobah. He only appeared in 4 more books between the years of 2007 and 2013. Perhaps his exile was allowed to end because George Lucas changed his mind to include Gungi in the Youngling arc of the Clone Wars series in 2012, and so Wookiees were allowed to join Jedi ranks once more, even if Lucas made it clear that they were uncommon. So there's no real in-universe reasoning for the rarity of Wookiees among the Jedi Order yet, but I'm sure Lucas had his reasons, so now I'll just speculate on them. I definitely don't think he was trying to say Wookiees couldn't be Force sensitive, but I do think he saw the Wookiees interacting with the Force in a different way. We saw in the latest episode of The Bad Batch that they are spiritually connected to the trees of their homeworld, Kashyyyk. The Wookiees commune with the trees, and I absolutely think that's an aspect of the Force. Maybe something about their philosophy doesn't lend itself to mastery over the Force the way a Jedi can learn to control it. The Wookiees believe their world belongs to the trees. That way of thinking may not lend itself well to Jedi teachings. Not that Wookiees are opposed to the Jedi. Huyang suggests the Wookiees must be very proud of Gungi and his place within the Order. I just assume there is something about the way Wookiees normally connect with the Force that leads them down a different path. But Gungi's appearance in the Clone Wars has opened things back up for Wookiees. The High Republic era of storytelling has introduced 2 more, Burryaga and Arkoff, and I'm sure we're going to see even more over the years. It's interesting that we see twice as many Wookiees in the Order in the High Republic when Jedi doctrine was more open and less narrow. Maybe we'd see even more Wookiee members if the Jedi were willing to learn more about Wookiee spirituality and their unique connection to the Force. But that's it for today. Just a quick history of Wookiee Jedi and George Lucas trying to figure out for himself whether or not he liked the idea. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel to keep up with all our Bad Batch coverage, follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and consider checking out our Patreon page for video reactions and audio commentaries for every episode as well. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.